Good afternoon, students, again. Because there was some problem in the net connections, and because of that, I have started it again. So I want to continue from there, from where we have left. Okay. So join the meeting again, and then I will start again. I will continue the remaining part of the topic. So I'm waiting for 2 minutes. Join me. Then I will start the remaining part of the lecture. Are you listening me? Please reply, hurry up. Are you listening me? Okay, very nice of you. Okay, now I want to continue the future continuous tense here. Future continuous tense denotes an action that is likely to happen in the future and continue for an unexpected length of time, which I've already told you that the actions which will be done in future and continued for a little length of time, these are included in future continuous tense. And now I want to show you the structures and examples for them. Future continuous tense can be written in three forms: affirmative sentences, negative sentences, and interrogative sentences. So the structure is same for all the persons here. This is the easiest thing for you that you can easily learn it. For first person, second person, and third person, singular and plural, we have the structure subject plus helping verb plus verb fourth form plus object, and the helping verb is will be, which is used for all persons. So only one structure is there. Okay, now I'm showing you some of the examples for the affirmative sentences. Examples are: I will be writing a letter, we will be writing a letter, you will be writing a letter, he will be writing a letter, she will be writing a letter, they will be writing a letter. Full stop. Full stop is placed at the end of each sentences because these are affirmative ones, which gives the positive meaning. And you can see that the helping verbs are same for all the persons: I, we, you, he, she, and they. And the person's name, which person is used here, it is written under the brackets. Now I want to show you the negative sentences structure. Similarly, here only one structure is used because only one helping verb is there. For first person, second person, and third person, singular and plural, we have the structure subject plus helping verb plus not plus be plus verb fourth form plus object, full stop, and the helping verb is will plus be. Will plus be means there should be something in between will and be. Remember that will be does not come together, does not place together. Will and be do not place together here in the structure or in the sentence, and because of that I have placed plus here. I have added plus here, which shows that something is there in between will and be. So here in the structure, you can see that not is placed between will and be. Now I'm showing you in the form of examples. Negative sentences are here. I will not be writing a letter. For a stop. We will not be writing a letter. You will not be writing a letter. He will not be writing a letter. She will not be writing a letter. They will not be writing a letter. Now you can see that not is placed for making the negative sentence and it is placed between will and be. Okay. I hope you are understanding everything. Tenses are very easy. If you understand them very clearly, then there will be no problem. Now I'm showing you the interrogative sentences. Future continuous tense. We are discussing future continuous tense. The structure is only one here because only one helping verb is here. For first person, second person, and third person, singular and plural, we have the helping verb structure, helping verb plus subject plus be plus verb form plus object plus question mark, and the helping verb is will plus be. Now again remember it that helping verb is used in the beginning for interrogative sentences and question mark is placed at the end. And here you can see that in the helping verb I have added plus, which shows that something is there in between will and be. And you can see that in the structure, subject is placed in between will and be. Now I am showing you the examples for interrogative sentences. Will I be writing a letter? Question mark. Will we be writing a letter? Question mark. Will you be writing a letter? Question mark. Will he be writing a letter? Question mark. Will she be writing a letter? Question mark. Will they be writing a letter? Question mark. Now again you can see that all the sentences end with the question mark and the subjects or the personal pronouns which we have used here. I have written their names under the brackets and you can see that will be is the helping verb, but we have added subjects here in between them and I is written in the capitalized form again because it is the only pronoun which is written in capital form. Anas, do you want to ask anything? Because the lecture is completed here. If you want to ask anything, please ask me. Wait for a while. After 2 to 3 minutes, I will end the lecture. So you are not allowed to leave the meeting before that. Okay, only 2 to 3 minutes are left. So you should be here. Do you have any questions, students? It is third person pronoun. Yes, Nawal, it is third person pronoun. But we are not using it commonly. And because of that, I have not made any sentence by using it. It is not used commonly when we are making the sentences. Okay. Anything which you want to ask, if you have understood everything, please reply yes or no. I want to tell you again that there is no assignment day today, so I will not upload any of the assignment here. I will upload the assignments tomorrow because tomorrow will be your home assignment day. And we will start the written work from tomorrow, that is in the form of home assignment. So please purchase the journals of English literature and English language because from Monday when there will be physical classes, we will do the written work. Okay, all girls and boys, there was a net problem. So I think, but this video will be uploaded. So if you have got any problem, any confusion anywhere, then you will see that video. Okay. Actually, the net issue is everywhere, all over the city. And because of that, we can't do anything. And this is the problem we have to face. Anything which you want to ask now? Okay. We have done indefinite tenses yesterday. Now we have done continuous tenses today. Uh, we have two more tenses left. We will discuss them in my further classes, further lectures. You should be there on time, please. Because you know that if you are not here, be in the classes on time, then there will be continuous disturbance during the lecture, and you should be there on time, and you should concentrate on the lectures. If you have got any question, I will give you time at the end of every lecture, so you can ask the questions. And I will tell you again one more time that you should be having a rough notebook with you, so that you can note down any important point or any question which you want to ask. Any other thing which you want to ask now? Okay, now time is over. I want to end my lecture here. Inshallah, we will meet tomorrow. Be there on time. Everything, the schedule for the lectures has already been given to you. So be there on time. Allah Hafiz.